After meeting with her ex-brother-in-law, Paul Smith, Sandy has a meeting with her friends at the town's Unitarian Universalist Church on the following Sunday.
Who are you? I am your replacement. By order of my creator. You are fired.
So now we know that Rich Smith came from a Mormon background. You mean he never told you that, Sandy?
No, he didn't. I guess he considered it to be too much of an embarrassment. I gave myself a crash course on Mormonism several years ago. What I learned about that cult made me both disgusted with Joseph Smith and shocked at how stupid some people can really be to believing such absolute bullshit. Maybe I am coming from a biased perspective, but how are Mormons so much worse than you yourself were a decade ago, Carla? Once you start having faith in anything, what's to stop you from believing anything cult leaders tell you? Or doing anything the cult leaders command? Don't you remember what you were like to us? Touché. You are so right, Jessica. So where does Uncle Paul live now? He is now in Houston, where a branch of the Christian Way Academies was established a decade ago. He runs that school. That's strange. I thought Mormons were scorned by most so-called Orthodox Christians. But they are teaming up now.
Maybe they are all getting desperate. They know more and more young people are rejecting their dogmas, and the only way they can stay relevant is by joining in coalitions with their past rivals. Scott told me last month that his parents' Kingdom Hall had to be sold to pay off debts of the Jehovah's Witnesses in Compton. And they ended up worshiping in a Baptist church on Sunday afternoons instead.
Lucy, I liked it a lot better when all the different bigoted factions were at each other's throats.
You know what's even worse, Mother Jessica? I found out a few months ago that since 2017, there has been a faction among UUs trying to cause trouble for the UU over the issue of critical race theory. Those troublemakers even tried to disrupt outright the 2019 UU General Assembly in Spokane, Washington. As a black person, I find that outrageous.
Yes, Vicky, but the ringleader of that faction was defeated and then thrown out of the UU Ministers Association. He is no threat to us now.
We cannot let our guard down, ever. That's the mistake people who call themselves liberals keep making, in both politics and religion, and then right-wing bigots rise back up and try to take over society to make it like their narrow vision again.
Right. And every time that happens, more people like me and Vicky, or Jessica and Debbie, get hurt again.